This is my vlog on presenting and narration. An example, I'm going to start off with presenting, and this tends to be more of an on-screen narration. When you're on the screen, obviously, you're standing in front of the camera speaking directly to the viewer, and you're also addressing them as well and including them in it. This is really effective because if you're addressing them directly, they're focusing on you and your voice. They're not focusing on anything else, nothing to do with anything else. And as long as that's happening, you're getting their attention, you're getting the information into their heads, and it's really effective. Narration, it tends to be something that you voice over. It's an off-screen narration, typically, when you would be speaking about whatever is being viewed on the screen. So say there was an animation or a video or a documentary, and it was videos of, say for example, an animal going through the wild, and then you were, or in this case, David Attenborough was speaking about this animal. That would be an off-screen narration, since throughout the whole thing we tend not to see David Attenborough in for example, his Blue Planet and Animal Planet documentaries. It tends to be something that you've created or someone else has, and this is just basic. Personally, in my vlog, I will be presenting because this tends to be, in my opinion, it is the most effective. Because if you're narrating over something, they will focus more on the pictures or the video or the animation instead of your voice, and it just, because it's sort of more eye-catching, it's what gets our attention. Colours and things moving get our attention more than voices and noises do. But personally, that is what I will do. I do believe that that is the most effective way of getting the information across to the viewer, and I do believe that that is the best way to go about it. Narration isn't as effective, personally. So an example of narration, I've already mentioned that was the David Attenborough thing, but you do not see him throughout the whole of the documentaries. Whereas if he was presenting it, he had, for example, a board behind him like that one behind me, and he had a PowerPoint or videos, and he was standing there, facing the camera, speaking about it while going through the PowerPoint. That would be a good example of presenting. Personally, what my plan is to do is to have maybe switch between narration and presenting, as you will be able to have videos and animations, but at the same time, as you're speaking about them, you will have clips where you jump in to like a video clip of you speaking about whatever you were speaking about. So say you're doing a documentary on the Bermuda Triangle like I am, speaking about the Bermuda Triangle, given facts, given examples of where the Bermuda Triangle is, and a little animation, then it will switch back to a video of me speaking about that, and then maybe go back to another animation, and then just keep going on an endless cycle. So it gets their attention, it's well laid out, it's sharp, it's professional, and it would work.